I'm excited, guys. Quick drink before we start. Get the vocal cords liquidated. Hydrated. Liquid. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Here we go. We're in the loading screen right now. Don't liquidate my vocal cords, guys. I need them. Alright, yep, that is in a good position. Here we go. In the top right corner of the map, we have the big scary menace. He is the the red Terran player. His name is Vindicta. His opponent in this new best of 3 series, he is known as the yellow Protoss, but also he's known as Maplez. Look at that pylon, guys. That is the magma pylon over there. Dojo Gamer lubrified. That is a good word, actually. I should write that down somewhere and try to use it more often. That is a word I do want to say more often. Try to make use of, you know, good words. They're rare to come by, honestly. Maplez looking around for those proxy barracks. Moving about with his probe. Trying his best not to get cheesed. Vindicta, though, on the other side of the map. Playing it cool, playing it safe. This is quite a good series indeed, people. Sure should I? How close am I now? This is rooting for Maplez in chat. One of those hopefully was correct in this time. Or maybe I was even further off. Either way, doesn't matter too much. Or maybe it does. Actually it does, doesn't it? In a way, like, the thing I've learned, right? People, their names. What? I was correct! Oh my god! Oh, I did it! Grab the camera! Mom! Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. That made me ecstatic. Alright, okay, here we go. Share should I? I forgot which one I said as last, but I'm glad I got there at one point. Alright. Share should I? Alright, there we go. Woo! What was I saying? Before the name things? I forgot. Anyway, let's talk about the game. There's the Zealot trying his best to wail away at some SCVs here. The SCVs, oh, he's getting low. Oh, he's dead. A little bit unfortunate. Vindicta, though, ever so quick over there on the draw. Another adapt moving forwards. Might be able to do a little bit of damage here. Still, Reaper, not enough to deal with this. Needs his 2 Marine friends to pop out of that barracks. And, of course, the... Ooh, Reaper does manage to get away safely. That is very nice. The Adapt is stuck over here right now. Is the Reaper gonna get him? Oh, very nice. But a second Adapt already here. Maplez looking to do that early on damage. Already getting 2 kills over here on the SCV count. Keeping the Reaper in the enemy base as well. And behind this, making that Twilight Council. At the same time, of course, denying Vindicta from scouting at all. So very, very nice, clean aggression from Maplez. Doing quite a bit here already. Preoccupying Vindicta ever so much. And actually, we can see right now, 32 workers versus 24. That is quite a leap over here. Share should I? Is that it? Share should I? Alright, that's what I wanted to say. Right, so I said it's not important. When I wanted to say as well, it's like it is important. Because in a way, right, people, their names is like their most favorite word in any language, right? Hearing their name, or hearing anyone's name, like me as well, right? If I hear my own name, it's the most wonderful sound in the world. Anyone can pronounce, honestly, right? That's why it's my name. I got a special connection with it, and you know what? That's why I always try to add a lot of value in people their names. Maples, what are you doing, buddy? That is a lot of stalkers. That is a blink on the way as well. More gateways being created over here. Proxy pylon. Are we seeing 2 base solid? It could very well be the case. Making a missile turret over here from Vindicta, realizing that that Twilight Council was created. I believe he did scout that one out, did he? He did indeed. So it needs to prepare for the Dark Templars at least, right? Making only 1 missile turret though, so that is a good investment. Also having a little bit of a, you know what, good group of units over here. Ensuring that any kind of wall prism would be taken down immediately. Also, of course, a observer. Looks like Maplez though is gonna go for a hallucination to give himself that vision from now. He should be able to get into the main base of Vindicta here. Vindicta, not that many units at the front. His siege tank still at the main or the second base. And I don't think he is expecting the Blink Stalkers at all at this time. Or perhaps he's expecting them from the other side. Some Blink Stalkers now gonna show themselves to this Widowmine. The Widowmine immediately being taken down. That is a bad start for Vindicta. Vindicta now his bunker in trouble already as well. The siege tank didn't give appropriate amount of cover now. Oh my dear lord. His units. Okay, that is good. Vindicta still moving his siege tanks back up here into the main base. Gonna give more cover. But still there is quite a bit of stalker aggression here coming across. Still managing to target down that siege tank here. And things are looking rather dicey for Vindicta. Vindicta in a lot of trouble. Needs to pull the SCVs. The second tank now in position. Losing SCVs already. 3 SCVs going down. There is more to follow as well. Another siege tank immediately being picked up. A blink right on top of the other tank. And Zealots now marching forward. Vindicta only having a handful of Marines. The rest is basically just SCVs trying to get on top of these Stalkers as the Stalkers are just blinking back and forth. 25 workers already going down. It looks like Maplez has secured a very nice early lead in this best of 3 series. And it looks like Maplez has done it. Jumping on another siege tank. Vindicta, even if he does manage to stop losing any units right now and killing all of these Stalkers at the same time, I feel like he still would be in a world of trouble here. Things are not looking good. Vindicta indeed. GG. This observer camera's pretty sensitive. You want? Okay. I'll try to move it around a little bit less, Nick. It's mostly from when I'm playing myself, you see. Okay. I know. I get excited, and then I just like, oh, this is happening, that's happening. Oh my god, look at this and that. And like, jumpy at the end there. It was fine. Okay. Good to hear. Immediately. Gonna ask if people are ready. Oh, I think they are. Right, yeah, I think you're right. Alright, thanks for letting me know, man. I need to watch it. Of course. Here we go. Into the next map. It is Thunderbird. Thunderbird on the menu today. And let's take a look. 1 score ahead right now for our player in the top left corner of the map. He is the yellow, the Protoss. His name is Maplez. And his opponent in the bottom right side of the map. He is the Terran. He is the red player. His name is Vindicta. Alright. And I have to see what these players are planning to do. So far, everything kind of looking standard again, except for this one probe. Perhaps taking quite a long walk around. Or is that actually a walk around? I don't even know, actually. Doesn't look too far around, does it? Perhaps. Perhaps it's not. Just checking for some proxies. Maplez coming in again, being a little bit of a nuisance here. Well, Vindicta deciding to join in the fun. Looks a lot of fun, that probing away at the barracks, so might as well join in. Here we go, nothing too crazy going on. Nexus now being created from Maplez. And let us wait to see the cyber core as well, of course. After that being done, we will have to keep a closer eye out for the technology that is going to be the choice for this map for Maplez. And I gotta say, that Blink Stalker all in was pretty good, heavy aggression. That worked out very well, so I'm kind of curious to see, is he gonna plan to do that again? Of course, maybe he got a little bit lucky there as well with Vindicta not having a siege tank perhaps in the right position for the Blink Stalker. Still one in the natural, and also, of course, losing that Widow Mine there at the start of the game. Oh, the fight. The game started as soon as those Blink Stalkers plunk into the game. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Now, having to move back with his Reaper here, coming back home again. Trying to protect that SCV. SCV coming back in. Oh my dear lord, is he gonna get it? Oh, that is so close. Okay. Vindicta managing to minimize the delay as much as possible for now. But still, of course, Maplez already having his Nexus up and running. Already chrono boosting away happily. Making more probes. Now... oh dear lord. What do we have over here? We are seeing a medevac location for these Hellions, I am assuming. It could still be Banshee as well, I presume. Perhaps. It could be, potentially. Oh my god, are we seeing a more of a delay on this? Oh, that is absolutely insane. Maplez delaying that first expansion for so incredibly long. Now, deciding to move back with his Stalker after losing that Adept. This is the moment of truth. Alright, it is a medevac, in fact, so far. Maplez in a good position again. Gonna deny the Reaper from seeing anything. Adding more gateways. Adding the Robo facility. Oh, don't tell me, Vindicta, please. He didn't see it. He didn't see it, guys. That is absolutely horrible. But, of course, he does see that this robotics facility is still a little bit delayed. So perhaps he could still make the assumption. And now going for the tech lab. Oh, this is interesting. So following this up with probably... oh, actually, it could still be a Raven as well, of course. Could just start to create a Raven very quickly. But no, actually, it is the Banshee play over here. Unfortunately for the Hellions, there are Stalkers here already. The Stalkers, though, finding themselves on the wrong side of the gateways. Now the probes needing to be pulled against these Hellions. The Hellions doing so incredible amounts of damage. 8 probes already going down instantly. That is pretty good. That is a solid opening for aggression there for Vindicta. Taking quite a blow, or quite a nice swing into the economy for Maplez. Maplez, how is he gonna respond to this? Moving across the map once more with his Stalkers. One probe over here as well. Needs to get his pylon up somewhere across the map too. You would assume. Actually, we are seeing a difference this time with the robotics facility. Of course, he didn't make the robotics facility last time. Might just decide to make a Warp Prism instead. Or go for, oh wait, actually we are also seeing the third Nexus being created here. I'm off my game, guys. I'm off my game. Alright, anyway. Blink Stalkers are going to be able to poke in here a little bit. Not that many Marines around to really deny this from getting in here. Of course, the siege tank waiting. Maybe the Marines baiting a little bit. These Stalkers. Come on. Come and get me, little fellas. Not yet so far, right? Here they go, falling backwards into the siege tank. There they are. Already immediately one goes down and one very low as well. Well played by Vindicta. Vindicta now as well moving forward with his 2 Banshees across the map. Now that he knows it's safe, moving this starport back as well, as we can see on the minimap. If you can't see the minimap, well then get off your phone, get on your PC, join me over here on the big screen, and we can see everything together. Alright, Banshees coming in, getting a lot of kills here. Oh, that is very unfortunate. Only getting 3 so far. The Stalkers in a very good position with the Observer there as well. And Vindicta now, let us take a look. Only just starting his 3rd base. Still, he has a reasonable tank count. Let's take a look. 12 Marines. That is not that many Marines, guys. He still is perhaps in a little bit of trouble here, just economically speaking. Of course, he does have those mules, but his 3rd base was ever so much delayed, and there's still stocks in his base as well. Oh my god, are you seeing that? The pick-up micro against the Stalker shots as well. Of course, those projectiles being picked off immediately, and thank you very much, Sun Lily and Nostra Beefs. I very much appreciate those kind words in chat. Alright. Double NG Bay has gone down here. Gonna start up that 1-1 upgrades. 1-1 already very close to finishing. Full Maplez though. Maplez looking to do some damage. There are 3 siege tanks here. That should be a good amount. Taking down a medevac. Yeah, did he actually? Weren't there 2? No, that was just 1. Alright, for a moment I thought there were 2. Hallucinations getting the best of me. Either way, so does manage to keep that medevac alive. Might want to do a little bit of a repair there. And we are seeing Storm for Maplez being created behind this. High Templar now also being warped in. How many are already on the field? Only 2 so far. Alright. Now, let's take a quick think about this game, guys. How is this going to keep on going? There is a 4th base full. Maplez already being created. I think Vindicta needs to start finding some sort of opportunity to start putting pressure of his own on the other side of the map. But it is ever so difficult with this just massive amounts of Blinkstalkers waiting around the corner of his base. And now also with the High Templar already having Storm marching across the map here. Maybe Maplez wants to do some aggression of his own right here. And of course we aren't seeing any Ghost Academy yet on the structure tab or in production. And that could be very, very bad news so far. Even a War Prism available here. Is he going to go for a drop actually with those High Templar? He's moving them rather far away. No, he's not. Alright, just staying with the army this time. Very good call indeed. Makes it very difficult for Vindicta to realize what is happening here. Doesn't see... Oh my god, if he gets that. Okay, doesn't get it so far. Marching backwards. Siege tanks trying their best to keep this Protoss army at bay. In come the Storm though. Big Storm right on top of the Bio Ball. The Bio Ball ever so in danger right now. But it looks like the Siege tank should still be able to keep his ground here. The Immortal goes down. And that is a nice victory for Vindicta. Blinkstalkers have to retreat here. Even with the Storm, it just wasn't enough, unfortunately. Now trying to find some damage elsewhere in another side of the map. Going through the Warp Prism here. Sending a couple of Zealots across the field. And let us take a quick glance at this 3rd base. It is quite open in the back, although there are, of course, the 2 siege tanks. Might have to pull away here a little bit, but if he does go for the main base quite exposed here. Nothing really to defend it if that War Prism does go for that main base. Especially now that Vindicta is marching across the map with his army. Although of course he does need to... Oh my dear lord, don't they see each other? Oh, okay, Vindicta should be aware now, right? Vindicta, is he just gonna keep running actually? He is with this ball of bio. How much does he still have at the main base? That is not that much of a force now. Rolling in a big recall for these probes. Taking down 1 Nexus. That is some good damage. Here come the Stalkers and the Zealots with the War Prism. Needs to wait for another Blink to go with those Zealots. Perhaps Right, Zealots now being warped in over here. Everything is going absolutely banana bread, guys. The Zealots marching onto the siege tanks at the same time. Vindicta still finding damage of his own. But in the main base, there is the biggest amount of trouble right now for Vindicta. The Zealots taking a lot of ground, doing a lot of slaughtering. So many SCVs already going down. The Orbital now having to lift up as well. The SCVs in absolute panic, disarray, don't know where they're supposed to go anymore. Running forward, alright, the main base now finally cleaned up. Vindicta still with a very strong Bioball though. In the main base, there's no storm available yet. It's very close though. It's like 10 seconds away for this Bioball. The Bioball already doing so much damage though. Oh, Vindicta finally cleaned everything up in his own base. Needs to get on top of these High Templar. Doesn't want to take a big storm into the face. That is the one. Oh my god, that storm is not a good hit. Already re-splitting here as well. Using the infrastructure of Maplez against him. The Zealots not finding good service area, and Vindicta. This was absolutely crazy. Making the call to just keep moving forward with his Bioforce. And finding a good amount of counter-aggression damage here. Let's take a quick look. 47 workers versus 28. GG being called. And we are going into game number 3. Wow. Now this base trade should favor Terran, right? Yeah, I guess so. Wasn't even a base trade in the end anymore. It was just Vindicta killing everything. That was quite something. Very well played by Vindicta indeed. Let us wait for this next map to come along. Alright, already in the lobby. And guys, do not forget, we have the Matcherino code. If you do have some extra time, please use the code. What was the code again? It should be there somewhere. Let me try to find AX MVP July 19. You can type exclamation mark Matcherino as well if you want. Like, I'll do it for you. You know what? Here you go. There you go, guys. There you go. Reducing all the effort. Take the code. Go to the Matcherino. Fill it in. Give these players a little bit of an extra thank you for showing us some amazing games. Honestly, they really deserve it. So we should show our appreciation, of course. Now, we have in the bottom right side of the map, tying up this. Oh, tying up. Huh. Hold up. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Tying up the series. It is the red Terran player. His name is Vindicta. His opponent in the top left side of the map is the yellow Protoss player. His name is Maplez. Right. The whole tournament played today? Yes, it is indeed. Hope you're having a good time. We are showing some great names and some great games. Need to look this up again. Sheer Shaddai is still cheering on Maplez. And you know what? Maplez was showing some great games there. Sorry, I'm very forgetful with names. I'm absolutely horrible. I try though. I hope you are aware that I do try. Nexus coming down for Maplez. Maplez once more running across the map as well at the same time with his probe. A little bit later this time. Not going to be able to poke away at that barracks. Maplez has improved so much in the last few months. Yeah. It shows, man. It really shows, honestly. At least in the games I've cast. Ah, okay. Well, I guess then in all the games, right? It would be weird if he just improved in the games that you cast. Unless if he has a special connection with you. You know? That would be cool too. That would be very cool. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Woo. Does manage to kill that probe. That is red fire on that probe. The color red is showing up everywhere. I'm conflicted on who to root for. Neither are Zerg, and I haven't interacted much with either of them. I know. Go whoever wins. Very good call, Snap. Good stuff. And Eamon had to go and ruin it. Yeah, it got very close. Almost getting the deny there for a little bit longer. Well, at least he made the SCV walk around the command center there for a little bit. Now Reaper being hunted by the Adept Shade. Adept Shade actually going across the map now. Reaper wants to still try his best. We are seeing a Stargate being... Actually, we are fighting in the middle of the map. Reaper might be taken down here. Oh, it is very close. Another Adept, though. On the prowl, looking for that kill. Doesn't want it to let it go for now. Reaper got healed up nicely, though. Oh, my dear lord. That was like on the edge of death's door. Right here. And another Adept. Oh, my god. How is this Reaper still alive? Okay, well, he should die now. That is 100% sure. Oh my god, he lives one more hit. No way. Oh my dear lord. Giving me a heart attack and getting a beautiful scout here. Well, there's already one Oracle on the way, so... it helps out a little bit, but not too much. The Oracle needs to be careful, though. Oh, Maples, Maples, watch out, Maples, no! Oh my dear lord. GG, oh my god, no! Oh, Maples, why? Oh my god, he raged so hard. Oh my god. Oh. GG. Immediately. Oh man. Oh my god. Who puts the Widowmine there, right? You know,